JaneEDutton, How to Be a Positive Leader, Small Actions, Big Impact. Embark on a journey to discover the transformative power of positivity in leadership with JaneEDutton's book, How to Be a Positive Leader, Small Actions, Big Impact. Uncover the secrets of creating high-quality connections, fostering meaningful work, mastering mindful negotiation, developing employee virtuousness, and embracing hope. Learn how leaders can facilitate the growth and happiness of their team members by providing a respectful, inclusive, and engaging work environment that encourages both individuals and organizations to thrive. As you explore the key concepts and strategies presented in this book summary, you will find the tools to build a positive and productive workplace culture that breeds success and innovation.
High-quality connections at work. Humans thrive when they have lots of high-quality connections, where both participants' energy levels increase. For companies, fostering these connections provides a competitive advantage. Research shows that employees with many high-quality connections are more creative and motivated to learn new things, vital for companies trying to innovate. Leaders must respect and value their employees to encourage these connections. This means paying attention to what they say and being positive when they give their opinions. Turning off phones and computers can also help show leaders are fully engaged. Another strategy is to facilitate teamwork and interactivity by encouraging employees to play games like orienteering and providing equipment like ping-pong tables, basketball hoops, and chessboards. Organizations that implement these strategies will have staff that thrives both personally and professionally and will have an edge over the competition. The power of meaningful work. The value of meaningful work cannot be overstated, as it benefits both employees and organizations. An experiment with student employees at a University of Michigan call center demonstrated that work that has a positive outcome for others outside the company encourages intrinsic motivation. Connecting employees with the end users of a company's products or encouraging them to share stories where they made a positive impact can be an effective way to cultivate meaningful work. Companies like Medtronic and IBM have already started employing such strategies, creating a culture where every employee feels valued and motivated. Mastering the art of negotiating. Negotiation is an everyday activity, but it is especially important in the professional world. Most people approach negotiations with emotions, which can help or hinder the outcome. Mindful negotiation involves being present and avoiding emotionally charged thoughts, enabling you to focus on the task at hand. This approach increases your chances of successful negotiations. By keeping emotions towards others out of the conversation, you can negotiate with a colleague who has upset you. It is important to communicate why you deserve what you are asking for, and not focus on past events. Thriving at work. Have you experienced moments where you feel most alive? Such moments are known as thriving, and they lead to growth, vitality, and learning. This state is crucial as it's associated with numerous benefits, including higher job satisfaction, creativity, and courage. In contrast, burnout tends to affect people who do not enjoy their work. To help employees thrive, companies need to ensure a positive work environment that eliminates inappropriate and rude behavior. Danny Myers, a restaurateur, stresses the importance of civility in the workplace and enforces a zero-tolerance policy for disrespectful behavior. However, individuals can also take steps to help themselves thrive. First, by pursuing knowledge and seeking feedback, people can become more energized and confident. Additionally, engaging in cardiovascular or strength training can improve mood during working hours. Lastly, getting enough sleep is crucial to staying positive. It's recommended to get at least 7 to 8 hours every night. Organizations that prioritize thriving at work and support their employees' growth and vitality are likely to have more satisfied and productive workers. Building positive identity at work. Discovering the GIVE model, growth, integration, virtuousness, and esteem, can help individuals develop a positive identity in the workplace. A positive identity enables individuals to feel happier and more focused, resulting in better work. In addition, the Reflected Best Self exercise is a great tool that allows individuals to discover their character strengths and talents, which can be leveraged at work. Leaders can also contribute to individuals' positive identity development by encouraging them to leverage their strengths and virtues at work. Crafting your dream job. Many workplaces treat their employees equally, but job crafting allows individuals to personalize their roles according to their passions, values, and skills. This process involves adjusting and tailoring their responsibilities to make them more meaningful, purposeful, and enjoyable. By customizing their jobs, employees can increase their job satisfaction, engagement, and overall well-being. At the same time, companies benefit from increased productivity, motivation, and creativity. Job crafting can happen at various levels, ranging from adjusting the tasks themselves to modifying the way employees interact with others. By focusing on their strengths, interests, and values, individuals can transform their jobs into fulfilling and rewarding experiences. Encouraging job crafting can also lead to a more inclusive and diverse workplace culture that acknowledges and celebrates differences among employees. The power of virtues at work. Virtues such as gratitude, honesty, love, and forgiveness are crucial for employee success and organizational benefit. Encouraging these virtues can amplify employee productivity, commitment, and happiness. For instance, gratitude can be enhanced by keeping a gratitude journal, while transcendence can be promoted by setting goals that contribute to society. Companies should prioritize and foster virtuous behaviors to reap benefits from them. The importance of ethical leadership. Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, and Martin Luther King were ethical leaders who treated others in a just, caring, and respectful way. In business, ethical leaders have a positive impact on their staff by enhancing employees' sense that their work is meaningful and good. Studies show that employees who view their leaders as ethical are more satisfied with their jobs and tend to perform better. When employees are treated well by their leaders, they reciprocate by treating others well too. Ethical leaders are seen as role models whose good behavior employees wish to emulate. It's important to work on improving ethical leadership by including ethical considerations in business discussions and clarifying own values constantly. The value of ethical leadership is expected to grow further in the future, as consumers become better informed and increasingly critical. Cultivating hope for success. Believe that change is possible. This is the most significant factor for human excellence. Hope influences emotions, thoughts, and actions. Great leaders focus on instilling hope in others. To cultivate hope, act as if your desired goals were feasible, regardless of how unrealistic they seem. Taking the first step is crucial. Hope is especially important during difficult times and must be fostered and cultivated. For instance, amid the gloom of post-genocide Rwanda in 2005, a local called Odile Katiz founded a women's drum group, which became so successful that it achieved worldwide fame. Similarly, Ray Anderson, founder of Interface Incorporated, declared an improbable goal in 1994, which he acted upon as if achievable. By 2009, he was already halfway there. These examples all demonstrate the power of hope in overcoming obstacles. With hope, the feeling of being capable of reaching goals translates into confidence in action, making it a prerequisite for success. Managing change in organizations. Change is a constant, but managing it effectively in organizations can be challenging. Leaders must not view employees as a source of constant resistance, as this creates a vicious cycle of communication breakdown. To prevent this, leaders should focus on transforming employees into resources for growth. Two best practices to achieve this are fostering a sense of ownership and freedom to experiment, and helping employees understand the hidden benefits of change.
And How to Be a Positive Leader, JaneEDutton provides valuable insights and actionable strategies that can help create thriving workplaces and promote employee well-being. By focusing on high-quality connections, paying attention to staff needs, and fostering ethical and virtuous behavior within the organization, you can create a positive work environment where everyone flourishes. Remember to craft meaningful work and promote mindful negotiation to further harness the potential of your team. As a leader, create opportunities for employees to thrive, embrace job crafting, and cultivate a sense of hope to build a strong, resilient, and adaptable workforce. Finally, effective management of change within an organization is essential for sustained growth and prosperity. Embrace the principles presented in this book summary to unlock the full potential of your organization and its employees.